But you know, and I gotta tell you, I thought about something to talk about faster than usual. But a lot of people want to know when White T comes to the African American neighborhood, why don't the brothers stand up and say, "No, White T, I don't want you talking to my Afro princess queen." You know, they said that most Negroes don't never have nothing to say about it. You know that they don't have no resistance to Whitey coming and getting a couple of chocolate bunnies, like you know. But they said when you go on the other side of town, it's a whole lot of resistance, like no trespassing, you know, beige only. They got a beige only water fountain, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna tell them white boys take them girl right back there in the back of that church and bang them. I done seen it, you know what I'm saying? Get out there, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? Throw her over that arm like Charles and take her right back in the back of the church and bang that thing. They call that watch night. I guess the pastor didn't pay his dues. Sad but the truth. You know? And one thing about white boys, they can go in there naked stick and they'll never, it's just something about it, man. No, white boys can go in anything naked and they be all right, you know what I'm saying? And they'll never say nothing wrong with them, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that woman goddamn got the plague, but they gonna say, but the white boy's fine though. He's gonna be nice and healthy, gonna live a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about it, man. So I tell y'all, if you ask the Lord that you're tired of being a Negro, tell the Lord to bring you back as a white man. Lord, I'm tired of being a Negro. I'm tired of going through this shit. Bring me back as a white man next time. The white man go in there and sleep with a woman with polio and goddamn rubella, and he come out clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you're younger than a teenager when he go to his feet. Your heart's stronger than a teenager. I tell you, you're clean as a whistle. Man, I ain't used a rubber since he been alive, lady. I ain't never been sick. A Negro can look at somebody and be sick and get sick. I'm trying to tell you, lady. Sad but true. But a lot of African women, they want to know why don't they brothers speak up and say, leave that African ebony woman alone, White T. You know what I'm saying? They want to know why you don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, I guess the Negro say, goddamn, you better be glad somebody wants your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because 84% of most households don't have no Negro man head of the household. So I guess that's what they trying to say. You ought to be glad somebody wants you. You know what I'm saying? Because from here, more than 80% of the houses in Montgomery is a woman in there by herself with children. I tell you, maybe you'll clean up and do what that white man tell you to do. Clean up, iron the clothes, no talking back, you know what I'm saying? You probably don't mess with his checking account, you know, filling out credit card applications, forging signature. You ain't gonna do that with the white man, so y'all probably stay together longer, you know what I'm saying? And it's just true, you know what I'm saying? You might not violate the white tee like you violate the Negro, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. Are you scared to cheat on Whitey? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Nevertheless, lady, I tell you, when them folks said, man, Edward's not a good guy. Man, the Queen told me that a long time ago. She said Edward is she said that was basically what she said, is that he a sex maniac. That's what she said. She said he's a sex maniac. You know, he tried to talk to every woman, you know. Every woman he see, he try to talk to him. But she said he could have been the king one time, but he lost his position because he was just too, like, he was a pervert. Like, every time he sees somebody, you know, he all up in their ear and stuff, you know what I mean? But that was what they had told me, you know what I mean? But they said he was in line to be the king one time, but he lost his position though, you know what I mean? Because he just flirted. Well, they say he flirted too much, you know what I mean? He was flirting with too many folks. And I tell you. But you know, the thing about it was, he was supposed to be a man of the royal cloth, you know what I mean? But he was a real pervert though, you know what I mean? So So you better believe a lot of time when a man is under that kind of scrutiny, hell yeah, he gonna ride with your enemy. Like, man, I thought you was on my team. He gonna go with anybody that'll say he a good man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. When people in trouble, like, nigga, you my cousin. He rolling with your enemy though. You know what I'm saying? Because get what? Your cousin, goddamn, he always at the flame and at the goddamn the Magic City. You know what I'm saying? And he in just that much trouble. Well, he'll do better saying that man Nardo crazy. You know what I'm saying? And they say, guess what? You don't have to go to child support court this year. Because guess what? Now you realize that we need you. you might not think I'm telling the truth, but that's how it is. Like, I'm like, man, you can bless me like that? Hell yeah. If you keep riding with me and say that nigga crazy, you ain't got to go to child support court the next year. I can pull that many strings for you. You know what I'm saying? Now your baby mama call, don't even pick up the phone. You ain't got to pick up the phone the next year when they send a notice. I'm going to call around there to the court right now and call my frat brother and tell him that now you see the light. Meet me at the Flame tonight in the Magic City. Gonna do some coochie popping tonight in the VIP. It's sad but it's true, like, you know. Cause some people, just like Kirk Franklin, some people even in the church, they addicted to sex, man. You know? Kirk Franklin will tell you, his wife ain't enough, you know what I'm saying? He got on TV and said it. He said, even though my wife fine, she ain't enough, you know what I'm saying? She ain't enough, she not enough woman for me, you know what I'm saying? He said he like all kind of mature stuff, mature video, you know, strip clubs and lap dances and stuff. Even though he a man of the Lord, he just said his wife that the Lord blessed him with, she ain't enough woman for him. You know what I'm saying? And he said that the church understood, you know what I'm saying? That they understood that he needed much more than just one wife, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Don't make it right because they saying they understand though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just because the church say they with it, that don't mean that the church right, you know what I'm saying? They just a group of people that voted the way that you like. I can't believe they voted that way. But people do that kind of stuff. Sometimes they do make revolutions out of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, man, you supposed to be my cousin. You supposed to be riding with me. But he a sex addict, though. You know what I mean? He a sex addict, you know what I mean? Them folks say, why his T-cells still strong, you know what I'm saying? And why he got a little bit of more immunity left. They want him to go out there and goddamn and strip it up for as many times as a row as he why his T-cells still strong. And why that immunity got a little more juice to it. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, boy, ain't nothing like getting that letter with that goddamn red ink, boy. Oh, shit, boy, you'll have a nice little turd in them drawers. What is this? That nigga go get a check up everything in red ink. Like, nigga. You'll throw that junk on the ground and walk up out of there. I'm trying to tell you. What is it with this red ink on it? A nigga, it ain't no happy face from Walmart, that's for sure. Trying to tell you. Been down at that Flame every night. All them damn lap dances, baby. And that juice get everywhere, I'm trying to tell you. When I tell you that juice come up all outside of the plastic, ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? No, that's like that. Like them, that'll be a good ass horror movie. It could be based off reality, you know. That's like, how many brothers are regulars at the strip club, and when they went to get the physical, they didn't have the results that they was looking for. I'm gonna tell you, like, you might not believe it, but I did a research project. Man, them folks, I'm trying to tell you, like, you would not believe, like, everything that look good ain't good, like, that's all I can tell you. They say, you think them folks really having fun, man? They were like, look at this shit. I'm talking about, man, you look at that goddamn report card, you'll be like, hell no. Man, I'm talking about, man, like 90% of them, goddamn. 90% of them sick on a regular basis, like, 90%, like, man, you gotta be kidding me. They say, nah, man, 90% of these people in this field, they sick. 90% they have been sick or get sick on a regular basis. And you know it ain't from no goddamn common cold, man. It sure ain't no coming cold. You know what I'm saying? Everything that look good ain't good. You know what I'm saying? You better believe that. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you like that. And there's people out there at the hospital too. They get sick all the time too. You got them little bitty thin ass scrubs on. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that won't block you, then they won't protect you from nothing. You know what I'm saying? You in the hospital, everybody in that motherfucker sick. Everybody at the hospital sick, and you in there with a goddamn paper thin scrub on. You know what I'm saying? They be sick too, like that. They be just as sick as the patient. And like I tell people, when you go, even if you're a correctional officer, nigga, you locked up until you make it home. You a prisoner too, you know what I'm saying? You ain't free till you make it out of there. By the time you making money on the clock, goddamn, you an inmate until you clock out and make it out of that and make it off that yard, goddamn. You know, you down there just boasting, talking about how good you doing and stuff. Goddamn, you gonna be in the penitentiary for 30 years. Most of your time gonna be spent locked up right in there with them inmates. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is. I mean, it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? While everybody out partying, you in the club like, man, this look like an inmate. You know what I'm saying? You can't party for real. Like, man, this nigga done got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? You can't even have fun at the club. That nigga reckless eyeballing you. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's that nigga that got down there and give me my breakfast that morning. You know what I'm saying? That's that correctional officer that tried to play me like a chump. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, like, you know, it's a wicked type of game, like. You gotta be careful when you tell people that that's what you want to be, or that you just doing it till you can do better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing this till I can do better. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you done been out there 30 years. You mean as hell. Beat your wife up every night. You know what I'm saying? How did you start from being a nice guy to beating your wife up every night? Because you taking your anger out on your wife instead of them inmates. You ain't gonna put your hand on them. You know what I'm saying? They talk to you any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Reckless booty hole, goddamn. Reckless booty hole tangling. Them niggas do reckless booty hole wrestling up in that thing. Wireless remote. You're under arrest. Like, nigga, you an inmate. That nigga doing the goddamn booty hole tango with them jokers. Like, this nigga got superpowers or something. Shit. That nigga got a wireless goddamn key engine. That nigga done throw the officer all on the goddamn, all across the cell with no hands. This nigga been locked up too long, man, I tell you. That nigga like goddamn the invisible goddamn Flash Gordon in that motherfucker. That nigga a cat burglar or something. Tell you like, damn, you gotta be careful the thing that you do for money, you know what I'm saying? Cause it do come back and hunt your ass. Man, I just need me a quick fix and shit. It ain't no quick fix, you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It just ain't, man, you know what I mean? It ain't I need to make a quick dollar. It ain't no such thing as a quick dollar. And you gonna pay for that dollar, that's what I'm telling you. You gonna pay for that with your booty hole, you know what I'm telling you? No nigga know they tripped me out with that reckless eyeballing thing. Reckless eyeballing? He said, nigga, you get a citation for that. A citation? Hell yeah, nigga, you can't reckless eyeball nobody. Them folks will write you more tickets than a little bit for that. I said, explain this reckless eyeball. They say, man, them officers take offense to that stuff, man. Reckless eyeballing. Man, you already know somebody had nothing else to do came up with that, man. I try to tell you, I know I laughed my ass off when they told me that shit for real. You laughing, it's for real, Nardo. Reckless eyeballing, hell yeah, that's a penalty. You have to keep your eyes focused on the prize, man. You can't be moving your eyeballs all around. You know, you got to be focused on goddamn. You got to keep your eyes in lawful locations. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, them jokers got superpowers in prison or something, man. Them jokers like the X-Men and the goddamn Marvel comics in that mud. Reckless eyeball.